Hi, my name is Brenda Lebsack. I've been a public school teacher for over 25 years in California and Nevada, and was a school board member from 2016 to 2020. As an insider, I feel compelled to warn parents about dangerous ideologies being promoted to your impressionable children. I have always been an advocate of public education, but not anymore. This agenda is not about transgenderism. It is about intentionally confusing children about their gender so they will go on puberty blockers and become sterilized before graduation. Children's hospitals with gender clinics and Planned Parenthood, which also now offers these medical services, are partnering with school districts across California under the guise of mental or sexual health, while laws are passing to remove your parental rights. Here are pre-K through second grade curriculum examples presenting gender as a myriad of choices with many pronouns. In the book, they, she, he, me, free to be. Here's a picture of people who are both genders using the pronoun of they. Here's a picture of people who have no gender with pronouns of z or tree. It says you can change pronouns from he to she or she to he. This teaches kids that gender is fluid, and it says there are many more genders and pronouns waiting to be discovered and used. That gender is unlimited based on a child's feelings. The Human Rights Campaign created many national lessons like these for primary grades. Our current administration wants this pushed into our schools nationwide. This primary book, called Who Are You?, is in our digital library database. It says, some people say there are only two genders, but there are really many genders. I am girl, boy, both, neither, or just me. There are more than just two choices. These are a few words people use: trans, genderqueer, non-binary, gender fluid, bigender, third gender, two-spirit, and there are even more words people are using to describe their experience. This is called the gender spectrum. Our education departments call this inclusion, but I call it confusion and delusion. Many books and lessons like these intentionally confuse children about their gender. But why? Because once a child says that they're unsure about their gender, they're now categorized as LGBTQ, because the Q stands for queer or questioning. This gender crisis qualifies students to be counseled by experts, with or without parent knowledge. These counselors, mental health workers, or LGBTQ support advisors are trained to only affirm a child's gender identity, no matter what it is and no matter the age of the child. If an older elementary child is anxious about puberty, the child is advised that puberty blockers can give them more time to decide their true gender. According to research quoted in the book Irreversible Damage, 100% of kids who go on puberty blockers end up on hormone therapy, which almost guarantees infertility and sterilization. Here's a clip from a cartoon being used now in many schools.
A person who is transgender is someone whose internal sense of their gender, being a boy, girl, or something else, doesn't match their physical body. People who feel this way sometimes feel anxious when they begin to reach puberty and their body starts to change in ways that don't match their internal sense of their gender. These feelings are totally normal. If you feel you want more time to explore how you feel about your gender before your body starts to change, it's important to talk with a parent, counselor, therapist, or doctor about the feelings you have regarding your gender. After some discussion and counseling, you may be referred to an endocrinologist. Endocrinologists specialize in hormones, and they are the most likely to prescribe puberty blockers for someone who wants them. Puberty blockers are medications that will stop your body from changing. They are usually given as an injection or an implant. They block the production of hormones to stop or delay the physical changes of puberty.
These elementary cartoons also glorify non-biological genders and stigmatize biological male and female genders. In this Amaze video that compares gender to a tossed salad, biological males and females are considered old school, like a boring, rock-hard wedge of iceberg lettuce and a stinky old dried-up tomato. while other non-binary genders are compared to exciting salad ingredients. See it for yourself.
All right, folks, here we go. A romaine and kale salad with avocado, cucumber, shishito peppers, and 4 kinds of cheese. Sprinkled in balsamic straight from Italy.
Wow! In my day, salads only had 2 ingredients. A rock-hard wedge of iceberg lettuce and a stinky old dried-up tomato.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to eat fast. Alex is stopping by in a few minutes to work on a robotics project.
Alex, is that the girl with that weird dog or the boy with the hat with the wings that flap?
No, Uncle Jay. This is Alex.
Oh, okay. I remember. A very nice young... come to think of it, well, is Alex a boy or a girl?
Actually, Alex doesn't define themselves as boy or girl.
What else is there?
Back in your day, most people understood the world in terms of just boys and girls. But now, we know gender is more complex than that.
These extremist ideologies and unethical medical practices that are now promoted in public education, to me, are child abuse and psychological exploitation. This is why we desperately need affordable education alternatives and school choice on the California 2022 ballot. This not only impacts California, but our entire nation. For more information, go to my website, www.brenda4kids.com.